welcome to the Glass City Grind. I am Cheryl.
And I'm Lisa.
I'm still me in 2017.
Yeah, we are still the same people. We're still here.
But we might be a new me.
Yeah.
New year, new you. You know how we say that all the time.
Hopefully we're going to be better versions of ourselves in
Yes.
2017. Like, most people set their goals and their resolutions for the new year, and we have too.
Yeah. Yes, we have.
I have.
You have. You've already started them.
Yeah, I started my goals already, and I'm going to stick to
Do you do goals
them.
or resolutions? Are they basically the same thing?
I think I kind of set more goals, like I'm going to do this, I want to do this, and try. I think my resolution is to stick to my goals.
Yes.
Because that's the hardest part.
Right.
Well, I think we all in January get started and we're excited and we want to eat healthy, we want to be healthy, we want to go to church every Sunday. And then it's like all of a sudden you're, midway through the year and you're busy and it's crazy and you're going through, fast food and,
right.
it's, I got to sleep in this weekend or I didn't get to the gym. So I think that's the resolution I have is to stick to my goals through the new year.
And I usually just set up like a few new goals that I would like to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're going to give us some more advice on that later, things
Mm-hmm.
we can do. It's hard when you have kids too. I know we sometimes make that an excuse, but you got to kind of I want to help them reach their goals or what they need to do for school or for, trying to get a job or whatever they're doing. Which reminds me of kids. Guess what happened today before I got here?
Should I pretend I'm surprised or should
Yes.
I tell the viewers?
And I meant to bring
What
in
happened?
I meant to bring in my little sticker that you can put on your window that says student driver.
Oh, I know. So Blake
Yes, my
got
son.
his temps today.
Temps. And I've made him wait. Yes, I have. So he's 17, and but he did get his temps. I was like, "Are you going to pass the test?" He's like, "Mom, could you pass the test?"
You know what? I think that's good that you made him wait because, to be honest, and this is my overall tip to the world,
Yes.
I don't think any 15-and-a-half-year-old kid has any business driving on their own.
I agree.
I think it takes you time to get experience to become a defensive driver and to really, we're under a lot of construction in Northwest Ohio right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you read on the side of the road, ODOT always posts how many traffic deaths there have been.
Yes.
I mean, it's hundreds and hundreds of traffic deaths, in a 6-month time. So I think that's a smart thing to do. And I didn't drive till I was 18, believe it or not.
Well, and I think we discussed before, and I don't mean this in any offensive way, I think male teenagers aren't totally stereotypically mature at 15 or 16. Like, I could just envision, for example, my son like, hey, Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, let's wait a little bit longer to see if some of that will come down.
And I think just to give them some more experience, some more growth. I think one thing that is important that if you do have a young driver, to make sure that they're driving, to locations that they know. And maybe not doing those way across town trips or driving to Columbus or something when they just got a license.
Right, absolutely.
So I think that's important because I know a lot of, I have nephews that drive that are teenagers and, they're good drivers. I let them drive with my kids, but a lot of it's local. They're in Genoa, Oregon, stuff like that. And I feel more comfortable, so.
Well, on our welcome here, we got so much going on today, but I did want to mention to you something that happened over the weekend besides us celebrating New Year's Eve together, which you were on the dance floor the whole time.
Woo woo.
Lisa, you guys missed out on that. So next
Yeah,
time
it's
we
fun.
host a little event, we have to make sure our viewers know
Yes.
the time, so they can see you in action.
Yeah,
Lisa.
people got to come out and check out
I
my
thought I
skills.
liked to dance. You were amazing.
A dance move.
But the other thing that happened at another New Year's event at that same time was our friend, Mariah Carey.
Oh, man.
She just really had a bad moment. The situation was a bad moment.
To be honest, it was on here, on this TV right here, okay? But I was dancing, and the music was up, so I was watching, but I never heard what was going on. Well, Dewey had gone up and went to bed early with our youngest, and he said to me the next day, oh my gosh, did you see what happened? And this has been carried out now for like a week. This is still being talked about, and her camp is saying one thing, and Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve productions are saying another thing. So this has really gone, kind of AWOL.
I just want to say on behalf of everyone, production people, things can happen.
Yeah.
And then on her part, I think everybody should know 99% of singers still do a track behind them. So it isn't like, oh my God, she never sings for real. They do.
Yeah.
And they just had that could have happened to anyone. And I just feel bad for her because she seems a tad fragile, and she's just had so many little things.
You know what I
It
thought?
don't
Like,
seem good. I apologize for
couldn't
that,
she
saying that.
just, like, if that were me and I could really sing, I would be like, just cut it. I'm just going to sing a cappella.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just going to sing, like, we all want to hear Butterfly or Hero.
Yes.
So she could
When
have
a hero
easily
comes
entertained
along.
us with When a Hero
Yes.
Comes Along.
So yeah, that was like the major little hot
That
topic
was.
thing of our New Year's. So.
That was.
But we're gonna have a great show today.
We got lots coming up for you.
Yes.
We are going to talk about some things from 2016, 2017. We're going to talk to some people from the YMCA.
Because it's all about, we say it, every year. New year, new you.
Yep.
We're going to come up with something new, but why? It's a new year. You want to be a new you.
Yep,
So,
get in, how to get in shape, some different things that you can do to do that. And
Derek Gant's going to be
Derek,
here
and
with smart money.
And listen, we need that, don't we?
We need money, and we need it to be smart.
And I think for everybody after Christmas, this is a time to really focus on finances.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
Pull it together.
We've got a great show. We don't want you guys to go anywhere. Grab a cup of coffee and come right back with us after this break.
The best pizza, always made with the freshest ingredients.
Dozens of food options to satisfy you no matter what you're craving.
And delivery of all their menu items, even late into the night.
Hey, it's Cheryl, Charlie, and Lisa from the Glass City Grind, and those are just a few things we love about the Oasis.
And you know what? There's one more thing we love about the Oasis, and that's a special deal they're giving to family and friends and fans of the Glass City Grind.
That's right, you can get a large up to 2-topping pizza and Bosco sticks for just $14.99 using code GCGTV.
So what are you waiting for? Get to your nearest Oasis right now or order online at eatatoasis.com.
I'm eating right now.
All right, let's dig in.
Hey, we're back with DJ Miss C. How are you?
Hi, I'm pretty good.
Now be careful because you know how Lisa gets. We've seen
You know, I
her-
like to dance.
She likes to dance and she likes to just
Pretend that I'm DJing, even though I don't know what
Wait
I'm
a
doing.
minute. Well, watch it now. Watch it. Watch it.
I know, this is your space. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So like a DJ, this is your office.
Yes.
This
yes.
is your everything.
Yes, I'm a music lover, and I started DJing a little later than I thought I would. I was daydreaming about it for a long time, but I finally just said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take the lead.
Good
I
for
love
you.
it.
We are glad you did. Because
Yes.
we enjoy you. We did New Year's Eve together.
Yes.
And you were amazing.
Thank
and
you
awesome.
so much for having me.
Oh, it
Gosh,
was
we
fun.
loved it. And all the guests that were here were on the dance floor.
I think at one point we
Yes,
probably
yes.
had like at least, and this is a smaller dance floor, but 30 to 40 kids, like teenagers,
Yes.
young kids, some adults. We were all doing juju on that beat.
Yes.
And the wobble, and oh my gosh, we had so much fun.
I would like to make this announcement. Lisa did not leave the dance floor. It wasn't even open yet when you really walked on
No.
it. And then
Yes.
you did not leave it.
I started the night off, I ended the night.
Exactly.
That's how
Yeah.
it goes. Yeah,
I
I like
had
to
a
dance.
lot of fun.
Yeah, it
too.
was fun.
Yes, very nice. Well, let's talk about the top 5 songs of 2016.
All right. Well, "Sorry" by Beyonce.
Oh,
That was
okay.
the top
I
song.
ain't sorry or something.
I ain't sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Now the title is "Sorry," but in it she's saying "I ain't sorry," so she's actually not sorry.
She's giving mixed
So
messages.
appropriate. I'm gonna hashtag that today, but go ahead.
Sorry,
What's
not
the next one?
And then also "Sorry" by Justin Bieber,
Oh,
and he actually is sorry in
Yeah.
his song. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a very popular one for this year for 2016. Also, "Watch Me Whip," "Nene" by Salento.
Oh, that's
People
right.
still like that song. Actually came out in 2015, but people still requested it a lot in 2016.
Because that's
Yeah.
fun at all the events that you do.
you're gonna still be hearing that
Yeah.
request in 2017 too. Everybody
Yeah.
loves whipping
Yes.
Nene.
Yes, probably.
What was the top song?
Well, the top song was "Juju on That Beat" by
Lisa
Zay
loves that.
Hilfiger.
Lisa
Yes.
and our production guy Frank was doing that today.
Yeah, me and Frank.
I hadn't quite
Juju on
seen
a
it the way
Yes.
Frank was doing it, but it
It's,
was.
you know, it's really not an easy dance. I tried to learn
Yeah.
how to do it, but they have to.
I don't
you know, and then
really-
they do the dab, and you know, like. You
I
know,
do like my
and-
version. I'm like,
And then they do Running Man on that beat.
Yeah.
You know, like that Running Man on that beat. Then the kids, they were all dancing and going crazy.
It's a
Yeah.
fun, like
It
it's
is
a fun party
song.
song.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well, we want
Yes.
people to be able to know how that you do weddings, you do graduation party, really
Yes.
any event you want.
Yes.
host and then want music and someone to kind of help keep it going.
Yes,
You're
family
available.
reunions, birthday parties, surprise parties. I even done a retirement party.
Oh, cool.
And I do all kinds, like even if it's a baby shower and they just want a little quiet music in the background. And I've actually DJ'd at the Automatic 419
Oh,
a
that's
couple
awesome.
years ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she's good, you guys. So
She's
call
good
her,
and
get a hold of
nice.
her. She's awesome.
Absolutely. So how can people get a hold of you if need to be?
Well, the best way to contact me is to call me. Call or text me.
Are you getting ready to give out your phone number right now?
Well,
Let's get that number.
What is that number? Go ahead.
It is 419-367-7507. So that is my phone number. And I'm also on Facebook as DJ Miss T. And my email address is djmist@gmx.com.
All
Very
right.
good. And of course,
And then,
you're attached as, you know, like our house DJ and our friend here at the Glass City Grind,
Yep.
so you can always contact
You
us.
can find her on our website as well. But we're so
Yeah.
excited that you came in today to help us ring in the new year
Yeah.
and
Thank
get
you
2017 off
Yes.
to a great start.
Yes.
Thank
So thank you
you.
so much.
And
All
thank,
right, today.
thank you for having me.
And make sure you contact her. We will be back after this break. Yeah,
Call me.
call.
Hey, welcome to the Glass City Grind. You know, it's me, Cheryl, and I'm sitting here with my good friend, you know him, you love him, Derek Gant. How are you today?
I'm awesome today. How are you?
Good. I'm trying to be very official sitting here because we're going to talk to you today about smart money, finances, because this is just another one of the things that you do because
Of
you're
course.
such an entrepreneur.
Well, it's the main thing that I do. Helping people with their money
Yes.
is key and
Can you
essential.
give me some money?
Of course.
Okay, that's what we want to do.
Of course. That's why I'm here. Ratings are going to go through the roof and
Yes.
more money
Did
to
you hear that?
advertisers coming.
More ratings, more advertisers. Yes.
Absolutely. But you know what? Honestly, this is the time to talk about money because it is the first of the year.
Yes.
Right? Everybody's slate's wiped clean.
Yeah,
Get
well,
this-
yes.
Well, almost clean from
Yes,
Christmas.
yes.
Right? And you get to start over.
Right. You know what's interesting, and I know we've talked off camera before, and we did have you on previous, but it's been a long time to talk about finances.
Right.
Is for someone like, let's say me, that's a single parent, and at times you're still struggling to get through maybe the previous month, or you're just catching up.
Right.
You almost feel overwhelmed, even though it's the first of the year, and you're excited to get it started, and you
Yeah.
want to save. We're a little overwhelmed. Like, where do we even begin? But
Well,
we have to.
You know what? The thing that people don't realize is that you know it's almost like food or anything else. When you don't really track it, it kind of gets out of hand. So the first thing that people should do is stop the bleeding.
Yes.
Right? So only buy things that are absolutely necessary until you feel like you got caught up. I mean, that's one of the biggest things you can do right out of the gate.
Okay, like the iPhone 7 Plus for my daughter.
No.
That wasn't.
No.
Oh wait, no, because I do have to tell you guys that we have talked years ago about what I need to do, and you're like, okay, wait a minute, cut the cable, cut all the cell phones,
Necessity.
and I was like, what?
Right. But if you really feel like you're struggling and you're hurting, you have to go to necessities.
Right.
And you have to say, is cable bringing in any money into the house?
Right.
You know, Wi-Fi might.
Yes.
You know, if you're doing some work, but
Right.
you know, cable, so you can really reduce. I'll be honest with you, I cut my cable off about 2 years ago, and I only turned it on when my mother came to visit, and she was home all day.
Right.
With nothing to do. But other than that, I turn it off, and I have Wi-Fi. If I want to watch something, I do what everybody else does, Hulu, Netflix, or
Right.
something like that. And but most of my time and energy is figuring out how to create more revenue.
Right. Okay, so the first thing you're telling us is stop the bleeding.
Stop the bleeding.
So we're going into just necessities.
Exactly.
Now, what about the savings plan? Because really, like, even for like the holiday, if you celebrate holiday at the end of the year and exchanging of gifts, how can we start now for saving for that? So, I always wonder, how do we
You know-
come up with the extra money just for gifts?
This is what I would suggest. So the first thing is that in order to know what you can save, you have to do a budget. You have to do a budget. Yeah, I know it's a dirty word.
I can't even spell
But
that.
but
word.
listen, let me tell you something. You know what? The only people who don't do budgets are people who don't have any money. Right?
Wow.
Wealthy people always know where their money is. Now they may not sit there and go, I'm going to create this exact budget, but they know where all their spending is going.
Wow.
And they know what their income is. It's just the poor people, the people that are struggling, that say, I don't want to look at it.
Yes.
So stop lying to yourself and
Yes.
look at it.
Right.
But that's the first step. So when you do your budget, you can then figure out, hey, do I have $200 a paycheck to save, or $100 a paycheck to save, or even $50 to save?
Right.
Because it's not the 50, the 100, or 200. It's the habit of consistently saving over a period of time that's going to get you where you need to be.
Because we talked, and you have given tips before. If you have it to give, doing like maybe $54 or $52 the first week
Right.
into something, 51 the next week, and you kind of work backwards, saving, or whatever you can do. You're saying save.
Well, and it works, but the thing that I don't want people to get caught up on, because yesterday someone said, I was on Pinterest and it said, hey, you should save this much the first week and this much the second week and this much. Well, people don't get paid every week.
Right.
Right? Not unless you work at a factory or some other type of job where you get paid every week. That works great
Yes.
if you get paid every week. If you get paid every 2 weeks, you're just lying to yourself, right?
Right, right.
So you need to figure out, working backwards like we talked about before, if you get 26 pay periods, do your budget, figure out how much per pay period you can really afford to save, put it in a separate account. An account with no debit card, no checkbook, no quick access, right? Something
Right.
that's hard to get to.
Right. And we're going to take a real quick break. We're going to come back. You're going to give us like a couple more tips and how we can get a hold of you. I know you do stuff for business consulting. I know you do personal people. I know that you've done other things. I tease
Right.
that I still can't pull it together. I fight you tooth and nail, but I know that you can really make a difference in someone's life. So make sure
Absolutely.
we can get access.
Okay,
Okay.
great.
We'll be right back after this.
Welcome back to Glass City Grind. I'm so excited because, as you know, it's 2017 and everybody's looking for a way to get in shape and get motivated so that they can be healthy with the new year. I'm on a personal fitness quest, so I'm excited to learn a little bit more from Jill Green and Dare Carpenter at the YMCA. Ladies, help our viewers to know, some different ways that they can get motivated and get in shape by coming to the YMCA.
We have lots of classes from kids to seniors. Even some of the classes are free for our members. And we have lots of different choices, whether you want to do Pilates or yoga or martial arts, gymnastics. There's something for everybody.
And so basically, if you're 16 or 60, you're going to be able to find something maybe low impact or lots of cardio, whatever's comfortable and a good fit for your body.
Oh, absolutely.
So if they want to come in and just try a class, is that an option?
Yeah, we have Try the Y, so it lets anybody come on in and try our programs, our gym, our facilities. Our membership director, Jill, knows a lot more about that than me, though.
And Jill, I know right now with the new year, there's a good special that you guys are running. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Right, so till the end of this month, the 31st, we have a no joiner fee special. So anybody who joins will save up to $50 with that. And then like Dare was saying with Try the Y, basically a person can come in and try the facility 2 times in a calendar year. And they can swim or use the fitness center, try a class, and hopefully see how great the Y is.
And I know I was talking with someone from the Y a little bit before this interview, and they were explaining to me, a lot of people are obviously coming to get in shape. They want to get healthy, they want to lose weight. But you guys also work with people who are recovering from cancer or injuries to try and get them back into peak physical condition.
Right. We have a program called Live Strong, and if you go to our website, ymcatoledo.org, you'll find Susan Ruff, and she is the contact person for that, and she heads up the program, and she is wonderful at what she does as far as that's concerned. And
She's just the person to come
she is
to.
the person to contact as far as that's concerned.
Well, I think that's a really neat program because I always just think of it as, I want to lose weight, I want to go there. I don't think that there's, for people that are maybe recovering or in recovery from different illnesses, that's a thing that they can come to the Y for. And then, I know one thing that makes you guys a little bit special in the area is that you offer childcare as well.
We do.
So for people like me who, I have 3 kids and I want to get a workout in, how can I go about setting that up? Or is that an extra cost on top of your fee? How does that work?
Well, for our members, we have our Kids Zone area, and the Kids Zone allows the members to come in, and basically it's like free babysitting. They get up to 2.5 hours to go work out in the facility, and their kids are well taken care of. And like I said, that's a perk for members. We also have child care, which is when the parent has to leave to go to work, they'll stay with the Y all day.
Oh, nice.
As we have the preschool program, and then the before and after care and summer programs as well.
I would say, because I know you guys do a lot of summer camps and stuff like that. So, okay, I want to, I'm interested in joining. I'm a new member. I can go to your website, obviously, or just call one of my local branches. And how many branches are there in the Toledo
The
area?
greater Toledo area has 9 different locations. And once you're a member of one location, you can go to all of them.
Oh, that's so nice. So basically, no matter where I live in Toledo, I'm going to be able to find a Y.
Absolutely.
And if I want to come in and take a class, DARE, are you available for instructing?
I am. I'm a certified personal trainer, and so I can do one-on-one training sessions. I also do linebacker classes. It's kind of a special Y class where we work on cardio and mix it with resistance. So it's a really great 30-minute workout, and you get to do it with a friend too. So
And
bring somebody for the pain.
That's awesome. And in 30 minutes, you can get a great workout. That works into my schedule. You guys have daycare. There's so much for everybody. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming on and joining us today. And obviously, if you guys want more information, visit their website, and we will see you back here after the break.
Hey, welcome back to the Glass City Grind. It's the Derek Gant Takeover.
Nope.
I'm here with Cheryl and Lisa.
I love
Wait
it.
a second.
Huh?
Can any man really take over me and Lisa?
Yes.
I think we've proven.
Don't I look man enough to try?
I think you're doing well in that center spot. You're
That's
down to the
right.
camera.
Thank
You're
you.
doing a good.
Oh,
You're off to a
thank
good
you.
start. Yeah.
I love you.
You heard
You're
work
doing
so
good.
easy.
You're
I
doing
love
good.
it.
Our
I
viewers
love
can
it.
let us know if they like the Derek
Definitely
Gant
let us know.
Takeover.
Okay.
So listen, here's what we're going to do. We are going to do the best of 17,
Okay.
what we're expecting,
Okay. Yep.
and we're going to do the best and the worst of 16, which was
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna let you guys start with that because,
All right.
as you know, I'm over 2,000.
Yeah.
yeah, you're over it.
I'm
Lisa
done.
has
It's
been
done.
fighting this in production. Like,
Yeah.
I just can't even deal.
I'm
All
like,
right,
this
Cheryl,
is
so
how I feel about 2016.
I think everybody feels
Yeah,
that
I
way.
agree. I do agree, but we
There's
can't
some
really,
good.
we're starting the show off, in the new year, so we can't hardly not discuss some of the.
I just wrap up
things.
last year,
Yeah.
put a bow on it,
Closure.
skimmed it
Great
off. Well,
closure,
closure.
yes.
That's a
Good
great
job,
word.
yes.
So let's go with the best. At least one great thing for last year.
Well,
what do you think?
I was excited with the Cubs being in the World Series. That was such a huge, fun, all the way around, whether you're really a Cub fan or not. I thought
Right.
that was a really cool, exciting, unbelievable thing for
It
them.
was unbelievable. It was epic. Two great teams fighting really hard.
Yes, and with the Cleveland Cavaliers
Yep.
come back.
After 50 years.
I mean, it was that, and being, with my son being in sports and stuff too. That's why I was like, oh my God, that is such a great year. Anything positive and happy
Absolutely.
energy, we needed it. What do you have?
Oh,
Something to say?
I'm elated. Economically, we got a businessman as president for the first time ever.
Oh my God, he's a
Economically,
money
Economically.
right? I'm sticking with the good part. Right?
We're trying to be positive.
trying to be positive.
Yeah.
No matter
right?
who's in office, we have to be positive about whatever going for. I mean, I think we've all talked about that off
Respectful
camera.
of the position. So yeah, we're gonna
And
go with
positive
the
energy.
positive.
But you're
I'm
right.
going with economics because, see, economically, there'll be more people that can advertise on the show.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Don't we love that?
You
Call
but
us.
we're both like, oh my God. And if you like Derek and you want to give more money, okay, tell us that.
Yes.
Take
We
my
might
jacket
keep
off.
him.
Whatever I need to do.
Excuse me.
If you're gonna bring the big bucks, then he
I
gets to
don't
keep
know.
taking over.
I don't know.
But you're right. Yeah, I seen you say something before about. I guess I really didn't look at it. When you look at the president, one of the things the president-elect is that he was a businessman, and so you're
Correct.
hoping he wants people. He wants to make more money.
He wants to make more money. He wants to see his friends, his constituents make more money. And, that includes, if you look at the politics period, all the money went to advertisers. I mean, that was all advertising to get the word out. So even shows like ours are huge, or yours. I'm
Right.
sorry, I'm just really taking over here.
This is
You
just
know,
I'm loving
it's
it.
spent on
She's
advertising.
smitten. I'm right here. Dewey, be careful.
Well, Dewey's loving you right now because my husband is a Trump fan. So
Oh,
he's
is
like,
he?
he's
Well,
loving that you're giving this advice.
Yeah,
Or this.
okay. Well, we're going to stick with the economics. And
Right.
the real situation is that he's going to help really push to the forefront of job creation and pay raises or minimum wage raises. So that's going to be good stuff for the everyday person.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, some other things that happened, I was thinking in 2016 is John Glenn, who was had passed.
Yeah.
But however, what a great life. And he was, you know, from Ohio, actually was in politics,
Right.
went to the moon.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, all the different things, and you know, that was
He
a big
really
deal
did
out
have a
there.
life. I mean,
I
that
mean,
was
yeah,
amazing.
like you want to be sad, but he lived a long, prosperous, adventurous
Right.
life. So that was interesting. And we've had, like, I feel like family, but all these celebrities,
Yeah.
it just seemed really, you know, very
Really
sad.
touching, very
I don't even know if we can count all the celebrity deaths on all of our hands.
No.
I mean, there were a lot.
I mean, it was devastating me when Prince passed.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali, excuse me, I can't even say it, but Muhammad Ali.
And then right at the end of the year, we were saying Carrie Fisher,
Yeah.
followed a day later by her mother, Debbie Reynolds.
Just
Oh.
one
That was
day
heartbreaking.
there.
Heartbreaking.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been
And then
very shocking.
who is it that right on New Year's Eve?
Oh, yes.
Do you guys
Oh,
remember
yes.
this story? Because they were
Too
like,
bad our production, look, we're getting nods, but can you guys give
Yeah.
us a name? Can you guys help me out?
somebody messaged us on Facebook this because there was another. Oh, I know, from MASH.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right.
I cannot think of his name. Forgive me, but
Yes.
he played the doctor on MASH.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I know
And it was like
exactly.
right at the end, like of 2016,
Really?
and they
Yes.
were like, 2016 just can't let go, you know.
And Florence Henderson.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I mean,
I
if you
mean-
just, there were so many that were such, like, we either grew up on watching them, or it's one of those things, too, you never really feel like some of those people are going to pass.
Yes. yes.
However, we're going to take a break,
Mhm.
because we can't go on and on with all the devastation.
No, we
can't
gotta
handle-
find
I
out what
can't-
to do for
I can't-
17.
That will make me want to go eat and shop.
Okay.
If you won't let me spend money.
No.
When we come back, you're going to help us
Absolutely.
I'm going to give you some tips on how to get started in 2017 on the right track.
on the right track.
So we will be back after this break.
All right. Ah, what a great show we had today. I just felt like screaming.
Oh, it was fun.
Yeah, it was so
Oh, yes,
fun.
you got to join us.
I got to
and
take
sit.
over.
You took over. We knew it. We knew
Only
that.
for a little
Look,
bit.
and she's still glowing from your takeover.
I'm just like, oh. I'm like going to bat my eye. No, I'm just
But we are so glad you guys joined us today. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram,
Facebook.
Facebook. And you know, a reminder that our Lisa has her blog up
Oh,
and
yeah.
running, and she's kind of redone it. So any of the tips that you gave today, you'll probably have on there.
Yep, Suburban Socialite. You can check that out. Find me on Facebook as well. And make sure to check out our website and YouTube, subscribe, so you can check out any past episodes or special clips that we have on.
Yes. So we hope you guys can enjoy your family.
Yes, have a great week.
Have a
Spread
great
love,
week.
not hate.
Same
Have a great
time
week.
next week. We'll see you.
This is what we do for work.
I just like when they say, you ugly, you ugly.
Oh, you like to come to the
You G-L-Y, you can't do whatever